Back when SRT was its own division under Chrysler, they didn't just throw a 6.4 liter Hemi in this car and call it good. No, in addition to several other components that were upgraded on the SRT cars, they really beefed up the cooling system to be able to handle serious amounts of heat. So if you're really wanting your RT to run cool like an SRT, here are a few components you might consider to retrofit. So starting up front, the SRTs received the severe duty upgraded aluminum radiator with additional capacity to keep this bigger Hemi engine cool. And then you've got the radiator fans themselves. So the SRT8s received a dual radiator fan setup, whereas the regular Chargers, including the RT, received a single fan setup. So not only does that obviously increase the amount of airflow that can go through the radiator and into the engine bay to cool everything off, it's also calibrated and tuned differently to have the fans kick on earlier and allow them to run longer, so therefore it does a better job of cooling everything down. And next, the SRT8s have an engine oil cooler, whereas the RTs do not. And so this bolts to the bottom of the block, and it's actually where the oil filter screws on. And some people call it a heat exchanger, some people call it an oil cooler. Regardless, it helps cool down the engine oil to help keep this thing from overheating whenever you're driving it aggressively. And then you have the transmission cooler. So the SRT8s have a beefed up transmission cooler that is actually integrated into the bottom of the radiator, and I believe all the NAG1 cars have a transmission cooler. However, the one on the SRT8 of course has higher capacity to help cool it down a lot more efficient than the regular Chargers. And I will add, only because I'm going to be corrected in the comments, that the Charger Pursuit did also receive the dual fan and the oil cooler as well. So there you have it, everyone. All of these upgraded components help with thermal management, as well as helping the components in the vehicle last longer, so therefore your car is not overheating on a hot summer day. As you can see, I'm a sweaty mess right now and I'm about to overheat. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.